Hi teachers, my name is Jordan Meyenberg, and I am here to speak with you today about an awesome novel that I came across about 2 years ago in a young adult literature class. I think that it would be incredibly valuable to teach American-born Chinese in the secondary education classroom, especially for middle school students. The author is Jean Yang, and the genre of the novel is a graphic novel. It actually won the Prince Young Adult Literature Award a few years ago. The plot involves three main characters, and each of the three characters seek to fit in. Jin Wang is a Chinese-American student who just moved to a new school. Chinky is known as Fresh Off the Boat throughout the novel, and he is cousins with another boy at school named Danny. Lastly, there's a Monkey King, who is trying to reach the status of a karate god. There are a lot of main ideas in the novel, and they include racial stereotyping and the outcasting or othering of individuals. There are a lot of really interesting instructional pairings that I thought up when it comes to this graphic novel. First off, you could have a graphic novel unit. You could accompany American-born Chinese with This One Summer, Nimona, or Smile. Moreover, you could do a thematic unit like stereotyping or othering. And those books could be The Hate You Give, Of Mice and Men, Gabby, A Girl in Pieces, or The Outsiders. And all of these novels involve the othering of someone based on race or economic class or mental capacity. And lastly, there could be a Chinese literature unit with books like Ties That Bond, Ties That Break, or In the Year of the Boar, and Jackie Robinson. I think that this book is really great for many reasons, and I think there are a lot of supports when it comes to American-born Chinese. First off, it has a Lexile score of 530L, so that means that it has complex topics, but it's written in a way that's accessible to others. So it's a great novel for struggling readers. Also, because it's a graphic novel, there are a lot of images. And so if someone's struggling figuring out, what's going on, and I don't understand these words, the images could help. Moreover, it has a really interesting and fast-moving plot. I was able to actually read the book in one sitting. There are tons of scene changes, characters, and a twist ending. So it'll be really exciting for students to read. Also, there are a lot of repeated ideas about, stereotyping or outsiders or anything like that. And so because they're repeated most of the time throughout the novel, if students are struggling with a concept and they miss it somewhere in the back of the novel, they will continue to see that idea repeated in order to promote understanding. And also there are familiar settings. The settings include school, home, the movies, and students will be able to understand how those social situations work. However, there are demands to this novel as well, and I think it's really important to acknowledge those. First off, there are portions of advanced vocabulary, especially moments that have to do with the Monkey King. On page 147 it reads, "Ha! Then I shall enjoy watching the demons pick your flesh from their teeth. It is a fate befitting such a moronic twit." So there are some portions where the vocabulary may be a little more advanced than desired, but I feel that students will be able to still gain meaning from the images. Also, there are a lot of allusions because, stereotypes are often based on well-known things. And so there's a scene where Chinky sings She Bang, which is an American Idol reference from a long time ago, and some students may not know that, and so they may miss a stereotype. Moreover, the graphic novel reading is different than reading a normal novel. There are certain orders that you have to remember to read in. You have to read the words in a certain order. You have to look at the pictures and understand how they connect. And so it's really important as a teacher to be able to teach students how to read the novel before you give it to them. Also, there is a really interesting plot, which is a support, but it's also very intricate. There's lots of perspective changes, different characters, and the twist ending involves all of the characters kind of morphing into one person, and so it can be really confusing for students. Lastly, it does require some form of background knowledge about, Chinese culture or about stereotypes, and so it'll be important to make sure that students have the necessary background information before they start reading in order to not read the stereotypes as reality or not really understand what's going on. However, I think all in all, the supports really outweigh the demands. I think that this is a really powerful novel that's written in a really accessible way. I'm really excited about it, and I hope that you are too. If you have any questions, feel free to respond to this video, email me, etc. Thanks for your time, and have a great day.